Hey there, folks. This is Linda, and with Island Fiber Works, and I'm going to show y'all how to split a warp today. This is how I do it using my chin. As you can see here, uh, I have tied on to a warp that is going to be some friendship towels, and I'm using multiple dyed warps, and so I want to split this one now. And because I'm kind of klutzy, I like to use my chin. And let's see, to begin with, I have secured my cross on the end of the warp. So now I can let that go, and I'm going to let the warp pool as I use my chin. And notice I have not unchained it yet. I'm going to split it as I unchain the warp. So I take my chin and I pull, and I just let the warp kind of pool onto my bench, and I leave it, and I don't even have to use my chin a lot of the time, but let's see. Got one guy that got away from me. Alright, so now I'm pulling, and as I pull or as I unchain, I pull the warp apart and separate it, and put tension on it so that it unchains smoothly and stays together in two nice clean warp chains. Now I'm at the end, and I'll need to, let's see, this is the warp that I want to keep, so I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut the cross thread. I'm going to let it pull out of the side that I'm going to leave attached to the loom, and then now I'm retying that same piece of yarn, so I'm maintaining the cross on the piece of warp that I'm going to have left. Now I need to get a pair of bigger scissors, and I will cut the warp at the loop, if I can get it open nicely. Cotton doesn't want to, cotton is sticky, so, but there, I've got it. My thread comes out cleanly. Now I'm going to cut off the choke tie. Actually, I'm going to untie the choke tie, and I'm going to try and save it and retie it onto the warp that I'm saving. And let's see, here we go. There's two sections. Actually, I can just take and tie this. Well, let's see, I am going to tie that choke back on there. And now I've got this warplet left. And I will perhaps use this to tie on to some of these other warp threads. I'm just going to chain it. Not under tension, doesn't really need to be, because those threads are sticking together just because they're cotton. They like to. And there I am at the end, same end that I started with tying on. And there's one warp chain, and then now this is the warp that is still attached to my loom, and I'm going to tie a little knot in the end of it, and then I'm gonna chain it up, and I have successfully split that warp. It was 7.5 yards long. I started out, we're 7.5 yards long, 400 threads, and there you have it. Nice and clean. Great. Now I'll go on to the next warp. And eventually I'll have all 480 threads tied on.